Hi Sagittarius, how are you doing today? Welcome to your reading, and in this reading we're going to be looking at a relationship that's deeply important to you, a significant relationship, any type of relationship. Could be family, friends, romantic partnership, work relationship, business relationship. So any kind of relationship that is significant that you're experiencing challenge with at the moment, and we're going to be looking at what that challenge is and how to overcome it. And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, or if you've got strong Sagittarius placement in your chart. And it's timeless. So whenever you come to the message and it resonates for you, it will resonate in the first few cards if this is your current situation. So let's have a look what's happening in the connection at the moment. What's happening in the connection? We've got Taurus, cultivate. Second house, energy. Fifth house, passion. Okay. A lot of fire and movement. Ninth house, exploration. Yeah, there's a desire to move, a desire to explore. It's this one. And nurture. Okay. Let's have a look. So I feel like this is resembling, this is the energy between both of you. You're both feeling passionate about something, and you're both feeling a desire for something, but there could be a stubbornness somewhere that's getting in the way, and there could be a lack of understanding or a lack of nurture that is present at the moment. But I feel that's because there's like a new idea or something that's come to light to explore, and there could be challenge in working out how to do that collectively. Let's see where your energy is at. What's happening with your energy? We've got Vesta, her transformation. Oops, sorry, I think that was me. Pluto, rebirth. Yeah, big transformation happening for you. Yeah, Uranus change. And what about the other person? Second house, resources. I'll flip these around in a second for you. What's happening with the other person? Capricorn, achieve. Okay. Gemini, cross pollinate. I want to get one more for them. This feels like a motivation difference and progression's journey. Okay. So you're going through a big change, big rebirth. I feel like you have ignited this change, but it's going in a different way to what you thought it would. It's like you're coming back to the fire. You're coming back to the source of your passion, the source of your desire. And this person is focused on very material things at the moment with second house resources and Capricorn achieve. This person is looking at how they are going to build their legacy, how they are earning money, how they are the values that they have, but particularly in relation to resources, and how they can work with you to do that. They're on a real growth spurt in terms of their what they own, the achievement that they can cultivate themselves. But I feel like it's an idea that you have had that they want to make money on, and but it's not about that for you, and that's that where a clash is coming in. This could be any type of relationship. This could be business or work relationship. There's something that feels quite sacred to you that this person is taking in, has put a spin on it from a financial perspective, that is impacting a passion. It's like, say for example, just take the principle of this example, but if you have a gift for painting, this person is saying we should sell your paintings, but it's changed then how you feel about painting. It's like there's a clash of motivation, clash of intention, clash of end goal. What's been happening for you, life path journey? What's been happening for you? We've got the Eight of Swords, sorry, the Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. Something's moving too quickly for you, and it's causing distress. Okay, and that's where your challenge is coming in. What's been happening for them? Their life path energy. What's being reflected here? Life path energy for the other person. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to achieve in the physical. And Temperance. Okay. What else? Life path energy for them. Whoops. Okay. Ace of Wands and Five of Swords. They are blending the spiritual and the physical that feels quite uncomfortable for you. They are trying to create something new. It's like they're trying to say, but their intention feels very like they want to create stability. They want to create. They want to be a leader in something. They want to achieve something, and they're balancing the spiritual or the passion side, the inspirational side with the material. But this new idea also is making them, it's like they can't grasp the energy that you are displaying at the moment, because you're in a very creative, transformative energy, and they're trying to grasp it and to ground it, and they can't. But they are excited about your idea, something you're working on. They do feel inspired by it, but there's something, it's like they can't grasp it, so it's causing them tension because they can't grasp it and mold it, and that's causing them, that's where their kind of challenge is here. What's happening in the connection? What's happening in the connection? The pathway of the connection. Pathway of the connection. In the physical, what's happening in the physical pathway of the connection? Okay, it's making you both feel very defensive and very protective of your motivations. Let's see what's impacting this. What's impacting you? What's impacting you right now? We've got companionship, Libra, moon energy, 7th house energy. Discovery, and 9th house energy. We've got that between you as well. Versatility. I feel like you feel that somebody isn't quite understanding. I do feel that you understand that this person isn't coming from a bad place, but you feel that you're not being understood fully in this situation. Something isn't fair, and it's emotionally pulling you. And you're trying to be versatile because you do have this sense of excitement, but you don't feel convinced by the proposal of this person. And it's like trying to think about this exploration, this discovery in a versatile way, but it's like it's happening too fast and you need a moment to take a breath. What's happening for them? Yeah. We've got riches, publicity, and resistance. It's exactly what's happening for them. Yeah, just exactly what's happening for them. They are they are excited about the thing that you're doing, or the what you bring to the table, because they feel like it would bring a lot of recognition. There's an expansion element here. They feel like it's something that could go uh, really big, and they're seeing the ability to make money from it. We've got Saturn, Saturn 10th house, Capricorn energy. We've got Capricorn energy for them, and we've got the King of Pentacles here as well. So strong achievement energy. And we've got Taurus, the Taurus cultivate, and second house energy, which is also Taurus, and Mercury. So this is the resistance to change, the resistance to do something in a different way. That's why they're going through this headache, because they can only see one way. This person could be a very accomplished business person. What's happening in the middle here? What's happening? Oops, it's this one. What's happening in the middle? Friendship, more ninth house energy. We've got fulfillment. There is a way through here. I'm going to take this because it feels important. There is a way through. It's the practical elements and the detail that's missing. This person's built up an idea and they've got a vision. You've got a talent, but it's not. There's something that's missing in the middle to bridge the two together. But there is a way through this, and it's friendship. Cancer moon, fourth house energy. It is friendship. It's coming back to being seen, heard, and understood by each other. And there is a way here for you both to get what you want, but the challenge is working out what bridges that. Okay, let's see what's hidden underneath the surface. What is underneath the surface here in the middle? What's in the middle here underneath the surface that we need to be aware of? Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Well, this feels seventh house energy, which is what we're reading. What we're reading in this reading. Distracted. Whoops. Beginnings. And emotional storm. Yeah. It's causing you, because there's no known middle ground right now, but it can be. It's causing like an emotional storm. So just both people are quite affected, because you feel very precious around an idea or this journey that you're on, and the purity of something that you have discovered. And this person is distracted by the kind of publicity riches side of things, which absolutely is possible, but not in the way that it's being proposed. Okay. And they're rushing something, and you don't want it to rush. But there is a commitment here to wanting something to work, and to want it to work together, and have a new beginning and start something over and try again in a different way. Let's have a look at actually want to look first at behavior. What's happening behavior wise? What about this person? Oops. Okay. We've got starfish. What about for you? What about for you? This person's like spreading them. They're going too wide too fast. That's the unsettled feeling for you. What about for you? What's the behavior here? It's not meeting in the middle. Dragonfly. Okay. Oops. This person is kind of holding on too tight for something. They're not seeing the whole picture. They're only seeing one perspective, which is that's from what we've seen as well. That's causing tension. You need to feel free and aligned before something can truly happen. It needs to feel nature based for you and organic based. And this person is kind of learning the art of things not having to be rushed or happen too quickly. What's the spiritual journey for you? What's the spiritual journey for the viewer, please, Spirit? Where are we? No. Spiritual journey for you. I think I missed it. It's coming back. The Magician. Magic, divine mind, intent. Exactly, because we're in air element here, but it has to feel divine. Has to feel divine. You're on the Magician pathway. And it's like something that you're creating is divinely inspired, and that's what you want to protect. And what about for this person? Oh. We've got Darth knowledge, abyss, secrets, lessons yet to be realized, Pluto energy. So the big connection here that is shaking things up is your Pluto energy impacting, and this rebirth, this transformation is impacting this person. It's like they don't want to learn, and they've got big resistance. They don't want to learn a new way of doing things. I do feel like this person is really accomplished. Maybe they own a business, or they're a manager, or they hold a position of authority, and they have been able to earn money very easily. They have got experience in kind of the business world or in the physical world, but it's the spiritual knowledge that they haven't yet explored, and that's what they're resisting at the moment. But that's also their spiritual pathway. What's the spiritual pathway of the connection? Spiritual pathway of the connection here. Whoops. Okay. High Priestess, which is the counterpart here, and the Fool. So the spiritual journey of the connection, your energy combined, is taking a leap of faith and trusting in the journey, but it's about doing it from a place of inner knowing, where you're not in resistance because something is just material, and where they're not in resistance because something is just spiritual. This is the meeting of worlds here, and the nurture of both. Yeah. So there's a very strong connection between the High Priestess and Darth. This is the kind of secret energy. There's Pisces energy coming through here, and it's like discovering secrets. It's discovering all of what is possible outside of riches, of publicity, of the physical, of what we earn in the physical, of monetary value. It's a different kind of value, but it's not being tapped into just yet. Let's look at heart space. What's the heart space energy for this person? What is happening on a heart space level? This could well be a work relationship, or a business partner relationship, or a family relationship as well, or any relationship. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So this person is learning the way of individuality through the mode of love. And I feel like they have a block here because the uniqueness and the gift, it doesn't have to have the same logical framework. And for you, it's cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and foundation for your results. So it's cause and effect on the words you use, on the choices that you make, on what you're creating, the cause and effect of how you treat everything and touch everything with love. And it's also with this friendship. Okay, let's have a look and see what energy, spirit are encouraging you to embrace to move through the tension here and the defensiveness here. We've got standstill for you. And standstill is to be in a meditative state. It means to do nothing is doing something. It's this cause, it's understanding this cause and effect. What happens if you're completely still? What happens here with this person? What about this person's energy? What is being encouraged to be embraced here? We've got the moon and rainmaker. This person's understanding about cycles. Your heart strength, like your heart energy is cause and effect, but that is also the cycles that's impacting. So the cycles of how things are, this rushing that's happening, this kind of spreading too thin that's happening. This person does need to understand the way of the timing, and also to trust themselves that they can make things happen and call things in when they desire to, when it feels, whenever they want to. Don't have to rush it just now. Okay, let's get some final words of guidance. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at future pathway. So with the challenges and the tension coming up here with the material, the spiritual, it feels like that kind of impact. How do we get this friendship, practicality, fulfillment? How do we go down this pathway to get this fulfillment? We've got Page of Swords and Knight of Cups. Oops. Okay, bear with me, because it wasn't this one, it was this one. The Knight of Wands. This is definitely in your passion energy. This is the 5th house energy. And what else? We're moving forward together. Moving forward together. Death and rebirth. Pluto energy and strength. Okay. So to move forward practically, it's about learning. It's this Page of Swords. It's about being educated. It's about finding a new way. It's about the discovery of intellect, of information. So this framework doesn't work as it stands now. But as it stands now, your rebirth is being halted by not putting into the world something that you're creating or you're doing. So what is the middle ground there? What is it practically that you can do? What is it you need to learn or be aware of or dig deeper into to find out what will work? There's a whole new journey here for both of you. But there is, we've got the Knight of Cups. So there is like a desire to want the best from the other person and to express appreciation and love to the other person. Because it's like the way of passion isn't necessarily the straight road. The way of passion, the way of transformation, there's no textbook for that. And it's about following intuition. It's about being free to make the decisions that you want to make, not just what's already been done. Embracing this rebirth, embracing out with the old, in with the new. And we've got strength. And this strength is the type of strength where you hold your ground, but you're also strong enough on your own triggers to not allow that to impact the connection. Taming passion so that they can be channeled. Okay, let's get some guidance for you, viewer, and see what spirit want to leave you with for overcoming these challenges or overcoming this tension. For the viewer, please, spirit. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Where you might be worried about how fast things are going, it's not about stopping the speed. It's about making sure that it's not too fast that you're missing it or you're not consciously aware of the speed. This is about doing it, staying with an upped pace, but not allowing the pace to run you. You run the pace. That makes sense. And we've got Scarab Beetle, magic works through you. You are definitely channeling something creative, very special and very creative. And let's get a couple of cards of advice for this person. So if this person was listening to the reading, and spirit wanted to give them some advice, what would it be? Just so that we can put that out into the universe as well. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Yeah, there's a fear of lack with this person as well. I think that's why they're rushing. And we've got Nightingale spirit, love is all around. Yeah. And Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. So for this person, it's trusting that things aren't going to go away. They can pick anything up anytime and make something of it because they're brilliant at what they do. And it doesn't have to be now, and it doesn't have to be this way. It can be in a different way, looking at it through a different type of lens. But there is a deep commitment to each other to get this right. And the deep dive, I feel, for them is this Page of Swords. It's the going in to find a new way to do something. And the abundant universe will provide. And the love is all around is also them embracing their spiritual journey, which I don't feel has been fully embraced yet. And once that happens, and there's like this coming back to practicality, learning, facts, information, discovering new things, I feel all of this challenge and this kind of any tension just goes away, and you start to move forward and gain momentum, and that's the right speed to go at. Okay, viewer, I hope that this reading has helped you with a relationship that's experiencing some challenge and some tension at the moment, and some advice and guidance on how to navigate all of that right now for you. Thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.